my name is Evo, and I go by New Saint.
Hey, I'm Jasmine. I go by Otter.
My name's Oliver Throne.
Who's you? Who's you?
My name is Darren. I go by Trenches, and we are
ZFC,
ZFC.
ZFC. Wow, you probably know what ZFC stands for.
Yeah.
So,
Zero Future.
yeah, Zero Future Club.
Zero Future.
We actually had like a different name before we
Yeah,
started with
originally.
Zero Future Club,
We had a
but
couple names.
yeah, we had a couple names.
But we just decided on Zero Future. you
Yeah.
know? It's basically, there's,
It
we
re-
just,
yeah.
I don't know, there's just no future in making music. That's how it's seen
Well,
nowadays.
that's what we wanted to take. This is something that like we've all talked about this, and we've all been like, there's been times in our life where we've actually been told there's zero future in art, there's zero future in music. So we wanted to take that name and brandish it as our own kind of thing. It's our zero future is a future that we're gonna be making ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's kind of just been the thing that's been pushing us forward, is creating this world of art and music and everything else that entails.
Yeah.
So I think we've also had like a hard time defining like, are we a label? Are we a collective? Are we like?
Are we a boy band?
Are
a
we?
K-pop
Yeah.
band?
We've like
But-
gone back and forth, but we're just like, I don't know. At its base, we are a group of artists, but we also want to platform other artists in Calgary too, or just whoever like feels like the same way and like has like the same vibe as we do when it comes to making like cool stuff. I guess.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much that. Like, it's when I think of a lot of the great hip hop acts of the past. There's groups like Native Tongues, for instance, in New York, who had like Queen, who brought us Queen Latifah, who brought us Tribe Called Quest. There was like, yeah, African Bombada. There was who else? De La Soul. All of that. And so whenever I think of what the Zero Future Club is, it's just a collective of people working together because we're all creatives. We all have this passion for something that people have told us just doesn't make sense, doesn't bring you any profit or future. And I'm like, I would rather make records for 50K and love it for the rest of my life than do like a desk job making like $1 million a year, right? Because I could hate my job every single day, but if I'm doing this as like my daytime job, man, life's perfect.
Honestly, this doesn't feel like a job to me anymore right now. At this point, like,
It's better than dealing drugs.
Stay in school, kids. That's what I do for a living. Stay in
this
school.
message for the kids.
Stay
Or
in
drop
school.
out and make a
Stay in
sick
school.
record.
Go to a
Okay,
lot of
baby.
after school programs. Basically, my input, man,
Fuck
like,
college.
my input on this is just that, like, man, like, I don't know, man. I just felt like I had, like, the type of music that I want to, like, listen to and play. And I feel like I just wanted to share it with my friends. So, no other opportunity is better than, joining with other people who have the same mindset. So, I appreciate Zero Future. I appreciate it, because it's just like, I get to, like, put my own input into it and watch it grow, So, yeah. CFC.
Something that I've just found though, like, is there's so many different, like, there's always a crew around it, and you see all the different ones around this, even just in the city too, like all the big different like people crewing together, and I think it just shows that there's like so much activity, people willing to like group together and create stuff, that we have all these groups and collectives coming out of the city, and I think this is an awesome time for it, because right now we're literally just building, we're working as hard as we can. We're doing basically like everything and anything because it helps each other. Like the one thing for us when we first started meeting for Zero Future is that us realizing, hey, we have, like we all have strengths and weaknesses in different things, but why don't we put them all together, all of our strengths and weaknesses together, and help each other build in places that we, normally can't do it on our own, right? So that's kind of the biggest thing for us is it's not worth it if you're just doing it for yourself, but when you're building up your family, when you're building up your crew, like it just makes everything so much more worth it. like you're building for the family, not just do it. Like Oliver and I have talked about like money trees, like trying to build our own money trees and everything, just so. Exactly. So that's the kind of stuff that we're trying to build. We're trying to build something that lasts generations. This is our dynasty. This is my retirement plan. Like, I wanna.
Yo, I won't lie. Like, I was having a discussion with a homeboy yesterday about just this kind of a thing, and I feel like I agree with what he said because I put way too much time in writing records, and I'd say, yo, I'm a top tier like poet, straight up, and I'm confident in my ability that I put too much into this just to be like for it to be a Saturday thing, for it to be a once in a day thing, you know. So personally, I just really love making records. I don't care about what anybody thinks because I'm gonna make dope ass records despite that. And I think like everyone else here is really confident in their own ability as well. With like the versatility that each of us brings to the table, that's just what makes this collective like really unique. It's not limited based off of like your
Oh, you're an artist.
Yeah,
you're
you're just this.
You're the manager. Right?
Yeah.
No, we all just kind of wear several hats because we can all do it, right? Like that's how we definitely looked at it.
So going off of that, you are all individual artists, right?
Yes.
So talk a little about like what you do as an individual and how that helps in this group.
Well, the past couple of years, I've been working on just kind of like home studio stuff. I used to do the whole thing where you would pay some guy to rent his studio for 2-3 hours, but then you're there, you're on the clock, you're there to do whatever, right? So I spent the past couple of years actually making like just my own home studio. Like Frank Ocean said, I can hang in this bitch every day, waiting for inspiration to hit me. And that's something that I kind of have noticed with other artists and stuff. They can't record as easily. So that was my first initial thing. Like really, Oliver reached out to me because he wanted me to record and like, you know, executive produce his next album, Flicks and Chill. And it just kind of went from there. So I wanted to offer more of my like technical expertise. Like I've done graphic design, like I've done shows, events, everything like that. So I just wanted to take everything that I've learned myself and kind of help everybody else with the resources and the education behind it. And that's kind of my part into it. Yeah.
Okay, like I want to explain this to like, I just don't want to give like all our secrets away, but like how like kind of the way that we've formulated it is like if you think of like ZFC as like one person, what I've always thought was like Evo is like the left brain, so he has all these like crazy wild ideas that always are like, wait, I don't know yet, like, but they're always like super creative and out there, and we need that. I'm like more of like a right brain type person, so I'm like, yeah, I can like think like really deep and like go like high with like vision, but I just like have a lot of like administrative background, so I find myself like stepping in and being like, wait, let's do this more like professionally, let's like, you know, like clean this up, yeah, a little bit more organized. So I like try to take that and like put like that business angle to what we're doing as well, so that we can like, I don't know, make it just not just like a cool like, oh, we're a bunch of SoundCloud rappers and just like doing random stuff together, but we're like, this is like a business that you can like trust and like a brand that like you want to be a part of and stuff. And then Ollie, I think we said that you'd be like the soul of the group. Yeah. It's just, you could just see it. It's just all over him, you know. Like he said, he could lift off of tea and other things, but
Yeah.
he's just like the soul of it and just like keeps us pure in my head.
I mean,
And
Oliver
then-
was the one that actually got us all together. Like, he was
Yeah.
the one that introduced us all. He's the one that linked us all together. It was like, you guys can work together.
It's like the soul of it.
Yeah.
Just reminds me of like, oh, like art is so beautiful and important, and it's like keeps us in that purpose. And then Trenches is like our heart, because it's just like so much energy, so much life force. And then you think about like, if I think about like why do I want to like be an artist at all or like do it? It's because I'm like, I want to be like on the same like wave of like excitement as like Trenches is, you know, and just like, yeah, like have that kind of drive. So that's why I like describe each of us like individually.
And like, I wanted to work with these guys because I vibe with them, and I also definitely think that they're some of the best people in their fields. And they're like, I just think that you know, like I have so much respect for these guys. I think they're so talented on their own, and it's just like we almost like build each other up. Like literally in my line, I say like Zero Club only. We the same wavelength because we literally are all on the same wavelength, and I love that. I love that.
Yeah, I feel like that's like, I don't know, it feels like a real like gift to like actually be fans of each other. You know what I mean? Because other people, it's like we're just kind of like here because like maybe we make like the same genre of music and stuff. But I'm like, I don't care like what genre these guys make. I'm like, I'm down. I'm excited. And like we ended up just having a lot of the similar taste anyways, which is cool.
I got nothing to add. That was perfect.
Shoot, also.
Yeah, go for it.
I was gonna say, like, you know, they basically covered it. You know, we just each have our own different personas. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Like, I was telling, you know, so these guys, yeah, like last year around this time, I didn't even know who Evo New Saint was, you know, or who Otter was. You know, I didn't even know any of this, and you know, it's just a matter of time. You know, you're on the same track, made rise, you know, and everything was on the rise. You know, after that, so. You know, like, I like to say, like, my style is more like, it's just like, you know, it's not like, I can get soulful if I need to, but, like, you know, I just bring, like, whatever's real out there, you know, I bring it to you, in front of you, you know, and show it to you. It's just like, you know, it's not really it's an urban style, so, you know, I don't know. It's
He
just
brings
whatever
the
brings it.
bangers. Is what he's trying to say.
I seen on a it was I think it was an article. It was like Trenches brings the hazy vibes of. I was like, oh, that's hard. You know, so I'll go with that. You know, I bring the hazy vibes. You know, you know. So yeah.
That's it.
So when does this form? Like, when did you guys decide to become a group?
Oh man, let me.
You know, it
Yo, I
started
got the
with
timeline.
Jid.
I
It
got the
started with
timeline.
Jid. In my head, it did.
Bro, honestly, like,
JID, Jid, Dreamville, if you're watching this.
word. That was actually a very pivotal moment. It was a couple blocks away. Actually, it started low key because of Wreck the Room. Wreck Mike?
Wreck the Mic? Wreck the
Yeah.
Mic, okay.
Started with Wreck the Mic. That's when I met Evo. But even before that, I met Jasmine, like, because I was doing shows just by myself for like a really long time. And then I was invited to some youth event that Jasmine was a part of, and that's sort of like where we met. And I'm like, oh, sick, she plays ukulele, she's a poet, she sings, that's sick, you know? So we just connected over that. Years went by, and I put out a call because I was making a record and I needed a singer. Evo over here is like, yo, I got you. I pull up to his work. Yeah, I pull up to his work. Never met this guy in my life. And I'm like, I just need a singer pronto. This record needs to get done. He hops in the car. I play it for him. I'm like, what do you think? He's like, that's sick. Just email it to me. Send it to him. Comes to the studio like a week or two later. Done deal. And so he was already on my radar, these two. And I've known Darren's for like 10 plus years, man. This is my homie right here. So, and it was just... It was crazy how I just met like all these different people, and I felt like there were. It's like when you open up a new box of like Lego.
He's basically organizing. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, and I'm like,
That's
there's just
basically
different
what he's
pieces that I know could fit together, but it's about how and when we'll like put them together. And so then we talked at the Jid concert.
But we were just like, honestly, that was like our first time like really hanging out.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, oh, like you're doing all these shows, right? Like, because he was doing Ollie and Friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. Who helps you? And he's like, it's just me. And I'm like, what do you mean it's just you? Like, I don't think you should just do like just you. Like, I was like, I feel like that's a lot of work, and like you have so much vision, like you need more help with that, right? And so we were like trying to. At first, we were just like, oh, let's just organize like the next showcase you're gonna do. Let's
Yeah,
just
it's
make
gonna
it
be
like
us.
that. And then that failed. So
Yeah.
it was really hard to find a venue. And then he was like, wait, I want you to like meet some like friends of mine, like. And I was like, cool, like we could do that too. And then yeah, we were just kind of like, what are we doing? I was like, well, I don't know. Everyone was like, what are we doing? We're like, well, we just know we're all artists. Maybe we'll make something. And then the more we started talking, I was like, you know, it would be good, like, if we have a project that we can all support each other on, like, if it's one person's individual project, whatever it is, then at least, like, we have a common goal, knowing that we all have, like, different talents to, like, bring to the table.
The main goal was just to make music and like get as much work out or get as much work done in a short process, in a short time, and then like everything will come like together, you know. Because I remember like we were just making music, and then I think it was Jazz that was like, "Yo, hold on, guys, like, what are we doing here? Are we like, combining, or are we making groups over there? We just wanted to make music for the people, you know, make music for the set, you know, let it slap, you know, so
Yeah.
you know, so
Yeah.
Would you say it's a small world?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
especially in
Oh,
Calgary,
Yeah.
Especially in Calgary.
especially in Calgary, just like, cause Calgary, man, like you'll run into like the same maybe artists maybe like once in like every other month, you do a set here. You go to a rec room, do a set, you see them there, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just the culture in Calgary and the people in Calgary. Same people doing this stuff, the same people making that same music, you know? So, it's just, I feel like it's just in Calgary here. Maybe if you go elsewhere, the culture will probably still be the same, it's run the same people, who knows? But for Calgary, for sure.
The culture, the scene in Calgary, like, so last week we did a show with Harvey and Tokyo Smoke, and Tokyo Smoke is just a cafe basically downtown. They've had a DJ and stuff in there, but never any real hip hop shows. So Harvey was trying to set up an art show for himself on there. They got us in, and he wanted some help with the music, everything else on top of it. So we offered a Zero Future Club to come in, organize the music, get all the artists in, and like the amount of like community that was there that night. You don't get that really anywhere else in any other scene. Like, especially for me, I've moved around so much. I've experienced all these different like music scenes in different cities, but the reason that I wanted to settle in Calgary and start building my career here is because of the community around it. Like, that kind of event would not have been possible anywhere else, because it was just like literally we just threw a big party with all of our close friends who are also all artists.
Yeah.
And we just blew up the night. Like, it was nuts. Like
We took over. It was great.
yeah.
We took over.
That's kind of the vibe that we're going for, So
Yeah.
Fine.
yeah.
That's cool.
Future goals. What if you see?
We gotta blow the game up.
Wow. Blow the
Basically,
game.
we're it's not gonna be limited to the four of us, right? Like,
Yeah.
Zero Future Club is us, but we want to get in more artists. We're already working with a ton of different artists. We want to be a platform that can help other artists like this, kind of like 88 Rising is in a way, where they put Indonesian Asian artists on the map because of just their sheer size and everything that they've been doing with it. I want to not only help like my own career, but like everybody else with me. Like, I want to build the city up, and that's one of our biggest goals, is to just like embed ourselves not just in Calgary but like across the world, to be known as like the go-to for this kind of thing. Like, we literally want to just create our own future, because we've been told our whole lives that there's zero future in it. There's nothing in it for us except for disappointment or whatever. But
Yeah.
no, like I why can't we not just do it, right? So that's kind of my future plans. Just blow this up as much as possible, help as many people as we can, as many artists as we can, and get our message out there, right?
And like right now, you guys are 4, right?
Yes.
Have you ever thought of being 5, or is it just you 4 as like
We're like the 4 pillars, honestly. Some like an analogy we use a lot is the Avengers.
Yeah. We're like the original Avengers.
Yeah, the original Avengers. So like this would be Nick Fury, because he's the guy that get everybody together.
Rap Nick Fury.
He's Samuel L. Jackson.
Facts.
And I guess I'm like Tony Stark, Iron Man kind of thing. Like I'm a bit more technical, and I can just like help him with all that kind of stuff.
He's probably gonna die. I'm kidding.
Probably not gonna die. Yeah.
You said it.
You said Lemon, shut up.
I gotta die to defeat Thanos.
Oh my god. I was surprised. Like, I was always, every time I'm a big Avenger fan, I always thought I was like, oh, I'm Captain America, and they're like, no, we think you're the Hulk. I was like, I'm so sorry. When did I get angry at you? I'm so sorry. But that made sense. I think like the first time I really interacted with Evo, I made like this fake like diss track. So that makes sense. So I'm the Hulk.
She dissed me so hard in
It
this
was-
track, and I was like, I've met you once and you gave me this diss track. It was actually so
She
hard.
recorded that in the
I love
studio?
it.
No, I didn't. I should.
She just did it on her phone.
You just, it was like Audacity, and I'm like,
Sent it to you?
listen,
Yeah.
this turn
I think it was the Life of Pablo.
It was.
Yeah.
It was actually
Yeah.
so
And she
stupid.
came for my
Yeah.
life. I was listening to
so
this.
unexpected. You're like, oh, this is sick. Oh, dissing me.
Oh yeah. It was like damn. Like I wasn't even mad because it was like actually so good.
So I think that's why I'm like the Hulk. Like
Yeah.
everything's like fine, and all of a sudden I'm like, what do you mean? What do you?
You don't want to see her
Yeah, you
mad.
just don't want to say that. I'm probably always mad. That's,
Oh, I'd say I probably Thor, you know, because I'm out of this world.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
So, you know, yeah.
Did you say Thor before you got that? During? After?
Oh, at his prime.
Which
at his
phase
prime.
of Thor are you
Thor?
in right now? The Thor 1,
I'm not
Thor
gonna
2?
lie, yo. That when Captain America was holding the hammer was kind of corny. You know?
That was so whack.
So I'm gonna say Thor before all that happened. You know, Thor with the long hair.
Yeah.
With the long hair, and he was like beast. You know, not Thor after.
So not Thor Ragnarok. So we're talking about Thor 2.
Yeah.
Dark World Thor.
Oh.
That's him at a prime, you know?
well, Thor Ragnarok.
So you're about to break up with Jane.
Thor
I already
Ragnarok.
have.
See? Already have. We out here,
Our
bro.
other goal is that all of our exes are gonna hear our music one day,
Hell yeah.
and they're gonna be like, shit,
Shout out to Max.
messed up. Like,
I personally like Thor after because it felt more real.
yeah.
He was more humanized, yeah.
He's more humanized.
He felt
Yeah, I'm
alive.
a god, but like Fortnite's life, you know.
Yeah.
Let him go through the God phase first and then
Exactly.
let him get humility. Yeah, let him get afterwards.
Word.
Yeah.
And you said you thanked one of your friends for hooking you guys up, right? Like linking you guys together.
This
This
guy
guy.
right
Yeah,
here.
so
Yeah.
Oliver
Other than
Throne.
you, other than people in the team, is there any like other like maybe society, group of people, friends that might have like influenced you guys like saying, okay, we have to be together. This has to be us. We have to work.
To build each other up. Like, what was the inspiration behind like coming together as a collective?
Yeah.
The Avengers. I mean, shout out Tala. Tala was, you know, like she definitely helped us in the early stages, but
yeah.
she does, you know, she couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then literally there's all these, like all our friends and everything, like they know what we're doing and everything, we support it. And there's people out there that I would say are like honorary Zero Future Club members already. And just because, you know, like of this, our histories and stuff with them. So, yeah. What was the question?
Basically, like, who else is there that's like connected with us, that like
This
inspired
big
us?
inspirations basically is just like, you know, like we're all Marvel fans, so, you know, I would say Marvel is like really big inspiration for me, you know, maybe for these guys too. People like Dreamville,
Dreamville.
TDE,
Dreamville
you know,
Sessions.
Yeah,
like
man. Yeah.
Remember Secret Session?
Yeah. Yo, I'm coining that right now.
What?
Secret Sessions. I even wrote it in a rap already. It's in the Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Having secret sessions, delving even deeper into other dimensions.
Yeah.
Cause yo, honestly, we had secret sessions at my mom's house once, and we made records, bro.
Yo,
we made bangers.
for $100, you can come through the Secret Sessions, yo. That's what you guys out there, yo.
We'll take booze as like
Pay for a dim
equivalent.
sum.
Like,
There's some other
okay.
currency that's
Other
acceptable
yeah.
too.
3 goats.
It's a dowry
We
now.
literally have so much like recorded music that we haven't even thought about releasing yet and just don't know what to do with. Before we even started doing shows and events, really,
Bangers.
like we have bangers. So much music, unreleased music.
Bangers.
We're just gonna like basically IV drip them to all our fans the next couple of years here. But yeah, we've been working like crazy.
And I'm assuming your music style is like rap, R&B.
We all have our different genres. So like, okay, what's
really.
yours? And
Like,
then let's just go through
Okay,
what your genre.
I don't know. I'm more of a singer, I find, but raps is fun.
I've
You
been
know, like-
pushing him. I've been pushing Evo to rap,
Yeah.
cause like he be singing all the time, which is dope and everything. But I'm like, nah, man. I know you got bars, so you know. So
Bring it up, bring it up.
Yeah, I guess I would say like more R&B stuff, but like when I sing, I definitely like most of my singing inspiration comes from soul, you know, Ella Fitzgerald, that kind of stuff. So like, yeah, I would say R&B kind of soul for right now, but like I've done everything at this point. but and you're
I like people are used to me doing more like alt indie stuff, right? And like they've also seen me rap as well, so they either like put me in like those two categories.
come bars.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, she dissed me. Like, damn. I'm still real.
He's just here to cry about it. Anyway, I feel like I'm really into like genre breakers, so like eclectic people like Janelle Monáe, Miley Cyrus, Billie Eilish, like I don't know, they just like do something like completely different. Childish Gambino too. Yeah, really weird, but Childish Gambino's my husband for like so many reasons, because he was always like, oh, it's deeper than rap, and he just like, for him, like he sees like art is the genre, and it's just like if I need to make a rock record to get this message out, then that's the format I'm choosing. So that's kind of how I see genres. So yeah.
Yeah, I just rap, and I'm sick at it. So. Yeah, man.
I feel like you're alt rap though.
Yeah, I actually asked someone about this last night, and what they said was interesting. But yeah, I just write bars, you know.
You're
That's pretty
conscious.
much it.
I think you're very conscious in terms of your lyricism. I feel like you have some of the best lyrics in the city, like for sure.
Facts. Thank you.
Because you actually, like, if you actually go through and read his lyrics, you're just like, damn. Like,
Team
one of the best.
poetry.
Boost yourself up. Boost yourself up.
Yeah, man. I got
Boost
bars.
yourself, bro.
Yeah.
It's
man.
legit.
Tell,
Like,
tell them what's good, man.
Yeah. Yo, just check it out. That's it. That's it.
What are they checking out? What are they checking
Yo,
out?
everything. Just search up
What
Albert
are they
Throne.
looking? What are they looking for?
I don't know, man. I got bars. That's all I gotta say. You got
If
poetry.
you could compare yourself, if it was okay, A, 50 Cent, B, Tyler the Creator, C, Frank Ocean, or D, Royce the 5'9".
Royce the 5'9".
Who
He's
in
drunk,
those?
too.
Who in those can you relate to more?
Do you know what? You are all of a Tribe Called Quest, but
Yes.
into one, honestly.
Hey,
You
here
are
we
all
go.
members
Q-tip.
of a Tribe.
Q-tip, holla at me. Let's make a record.
Q-tip,
Yeah.
holla at them. Man, I don't know. I just make like crazy like music that make you shake your butt, shake your head. You know, it just make you, you know, do some of this. You know, that's all. That's exactly slappers. That's all I can put it. You know, like I don't know what kind of genre, maybe rap, hip hop, you know, trap, you know, whatever it is. You know, I just make music that make you want to feel good and go out there and like, you know, do something. You know, crazy.
Get out of jail.
Not something bad. Don't go to jail. You know?
Okay, to close it off, I'm just gonna ask you guys to like, I don't know, give some wise words of wisdom, like stuff you've gone through on this journey and stuff like that.
oh,
Whoever has to start, I'll
go first.
go.
Hey, make sure take your time.
Yeah, I
Be-
was about to say that.
Be patient.
That's so funny coming from you.
You know, be patient. It's what is that? Quality over quantity. You know, I know. Like you go into the music industry, you might feel like overwhelmed and whatnot. You know, don't. Just take your time, make bangers, be patient, make connections. You know, yeah. That's from your boy Trenches.
You wanna go?
Well,
The thing that I just want to add, I guess I don't have to hold this right now. I'm just like trying to hit this mic. Is okay. Let's start with a question. Who is Kanye West's biggest fan?
Kanye West.
Kanye
Fuck, are you
West.
stealing my answer?
Exactly. Right? Yeah, I'm kind of stealing it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Who is the biggest New Saint fan? I am. I think something that I've really taken from this is the more that you believe in yourself, the more you're going to be able to see what you are like what you can do. It's not just based on that, but if you believe in yourself, if you're a fan of yourself, there's no boundary to what you can accomplish. And that's something that I've taken with me since graduation, since college dropout, that like, you know, like you're gonna love yourself like Kanye loves Kanye. And that's how I've approached it. So, yeah.
For me, like, as like a woman, as a person of color, as 5'1", something that like is the best thing that someone's told me, like just in life, is like don't play small. You know, like it's so easy to just like be in the shadows and be low key, and it's like fun, like you learn a lot, but like when like your time comes and you know it, don't play small, like go in hard, because it's really important. Like you don't know who else is out there like feeling like shy about it and just like need someone else to like pull them out as well. So that's the best thing that you can do in any creative endeavor that you're doing.
Word. Yo, 2 things, maybe 3. First, if you don't aim too high, you aim way too low. And that's just like facts. Second is time is short. It's way too short to keep following your homies. Do whatever it is that you love to the best of your ability, because you only got one of this. From all that I know, you only got one of this. So do it with every single fiber of your being. Because like I said, man, if you're not doing what you love, what are you doing? Honestly, that's my advice. And yeah, just like what all of them are saying, be your biggest fan, take your time, don't compromise, and do it with your friends, you know, because that's life.
No one in the city will pop by themselves. I'm saying it here.
Say it again, friend.
No one in the city is gonna pop by themselves, by one person.
You heard it here first.
It's gonna take more than one person.
ZFC.
Okay. Well, that's it. That's it for us. This is Direct Tape. I'm here with ZFC. We are at, where is this again? Chinese Dynasty?
No, Dragon Dynasty.
Dragon
Shout out to
Dynasty.
Dynasty. Shout out to Dynasty for having
Shout out
us.
for having us here.
I don't know, what is it, 13th and 5th?
No, Center
Right
Street.
next to Fusion.
Right next to Fusion. So don't go to Fusion, go here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Chica. See you guys in the next one.
We got
Peace.
Peace.